The entertainment world is spiraling, and at the center of it all stands two of the most controversial names in music history: Shawn, Diddy, Combs, and Justin Bieber. But today, everything changes. Justin Bieber, once a fresh-faced teenage prodigy, has finally pulled back the curtain on a dark and disturbing chapter of his life. And what he's revealed might just be the final nail in Diddy's already collapsing empire. But now, Bieber has broken his silence, and it's sending shockwaves through the industry. From secret recordings to testimonies, to eerie connections involving other celebrities like Usher and LA Reed, the puzzle pieces are finally falling into place. Diddy's once bulletproof legacy is unraveling by the second, and as his federal trial looms, it's Justin's voice that might be the loudest of them all. Justin's traumatizing introduction to Diddy. It all began when Justin Bieber was just 13 years old. After his YouTube hit "One Time" caught the internet's attention, industry giants like Usher and Justin Timberlake scrambled to sign him. But what fans didn't know was that Bieber's mentorship came at a devastating cost. Usher, who ultimately took Justin under his wing, allegedly handed him over to Diddy. What followed were weekends at Diddy's mansion, access to lavish parties, and an initiation into Hollywood's darker side. Bieber has since revealed how these encounters left him feeling violated and confused, forced into an adult world far too early. There's even footage of Diddy publicly claiming he had custody of Bieber for 48 hours, describing their time together as a 15-year-old's dream, without revealing any specifics. But behind the glitz, Bieber was being exposed to experiences no child should face. The lifestyle, the drugs, the blurred boundaries, all part of what Justin now acknowledges as abuse. The disturbing pattern from Usher to Bieber. Usher's own backstory adds another unsettling layer. At just 13, he too was reportedly handed over to Diddy under the guise of mentorship. In a resurfaced interview, Usher described his time at Diddy's infamous Flavor Camp, where he was exposed to adult activities and wild parties. If what happened to Usher was disturbing, it becomes even more horrifying when you realize he allegedly did the same to Justin. Many now believe Usher knowingly continued the cycle of exploitation by giving Diddy direct access to Bieber. In a now infamous deposition, Bieber even distances himself from Usher, denying any meaningful connection. His choice to unfollow Usher on social media and publicly cut ties signals the deep betrayal he feels. If Usher once claimed to protect Bieber, his silence and complicity say otherwise. Sexual exploitation and the yummy message. One of the most disturbing aspects of this case is how Bieber may have tried to speak out through his music. His 2020 hit "Yummy" was originally dismissed as a pop anthem, but fans quickly noticed unsettling clues in the video. The visuals, a lavish dinner party with creepy older guests, children dressed in white, and references to power dynamics, are eerily similar to Diddy's notorious white parties. Some even argue the song is Bieber's subtle cry for help, pointing to abuse he endured as a child star. This wasn't the only hint. In interviews, Bieber tearfully admitted he felt abandoned and taken advantage of, saying he wanted to protect young artists like Billie Eilish from going through what he did. But with Diddy allegedly holding damning evidence, tapes, pictures, and other materials, Justin may have been silenced for years. The role of Hollywood enablers. It wasn't just Diddy and Usher. Other major names in Hollywood, like LA Reid and Clive Davis, allegedly played a role in facilitating Bieber's rise while ignoring the red flags. These industry powerhouses had the connections, the clout, and the resources to stop the abuse, but chose to look the other way. Former insiders have even claimed that Bieber was passed around at elite parties, manipulated into situations he was too young to understand. At one point, Diddy gifted Justin a Lamborghini, just as he had done for his own son, a move that now seems far more sinister in context. Meanwhile, adults joked on live television about Justin's private life, made inappropriate comments, and laughed off his discomfort. The environment wasn't just toxic, it was predatory. 50 Cent, Gene Deal, and the industry's worst-kept secret. Rapper 50 Cent has never been shy about speaking his mind, and in this case, he's gone on record suggesting that Diddy's downfall was inevitable. According to 50, everyone in the industry knew what Diddy was doing. It was only a matter of time before it caught up with him. Former Diddy bodyguard Gene Deal also confirmed the rumors. In a recent interview, he asked a chilling question. Why would Diddy tap Justin's chest and ask if it was wired? Was he scared that Bieber might turn against him? If so, he had reason to be. As the evidence stacks up, including leaked footage, testimonies, and multiple lawsuits, Hollywood can no longer pretend this is business as usual. With high-profile figures turning against Diddy, it's clear the tide has shifted. Cassie's testimony could be the final blow. While Justin's revelations are damning, it's Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, who might deliver the ultimate legal strike. She's set to testify in court, using her real name, and recount a decade of alleged abuse, sex trafficking, and control at the hands of Diddy. Video footage showing Diddy physically assaulting Cassie has already surfaced and will be used in court. Her credibility as a public figure, combined with the mounting testimonies, is making Diddy's defense nearly impossible. To counter the evidence, Diddy's legal team is now arguing that he was under the influence for years and not mentally responsible for his actions. But as one commentator put it, is that the best they've got? That defense won't hold water in the face of overwhelming evidence. Diddy's panic and the alleged blackmail scheme. Diddy's panic is visible. He's reportedly trying to suppress evidence obtained during federal raids and discredit the search warrants. His legal team claims the government exaggerated the facts to obtain access to his homes and cloud accounts. But perhaps most disturbing is the allegation that Diddy is trying to sell incriminating tapes on the dark web to the highest bidder. These tapes allegedly include footage of celebrities, including Justin Bieber, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, and Drake, during private gatherings that could destroy careers. If true, this would make Diddy not just a predator, but also a blackmailer desperate to avoid prison by any means necessary. It also helps explain why Bieber stayed silent for so long. He may have feared for his safety, his career, and even his family. Justin's silent rebellion. Despite the threats, Justin has begun reclaiming his narrative. He's distanced himself from former mentors, restructured his business relationships, and is focusing on his family and faith. While his reps deny current drug use, the scars of his past remain visible. Fans have seen him break down during interviews, cry on stage, and struggle with mental health. But those moments now have context. They were the result of years of abuse, silencing, and betrayal. By speaking up now, Justin isn't just defending himself, he's potentially bringing justice to dozens of other victims. This isn't just about one artist or one mogul. This is about an entire system that allowed predators to flourish under the guise of fame, wealth, and power. Justin Bieber's decision to step forward, despite the fear, the blackmail, and the risk, could mark a turning point in Hollywood history. Diddy may have dodged consequences for decades, but justice has finally caught up. With Bieber's testimony looming and Cassie ready to take the stand, the empire Diddy built on silence and secrecy is crumbling fast. What do you think about this shocking expose? Is this truly the end for Diddy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear from you. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button to stay updated on every development in this ongoing trial. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware, and keep your eyes open